Race 3, United House Handicap Gold Cup. It's a chase. It's a grade 3 handicap, 4-year-old plus. I reckon our favourite would be Jamina, looking for a change of luck. Odysseus up there as well, the State, Elder, Hornitos, Blue Stag, Driftwood Lapdog, Brenda Lee, Mr. Man, Daylight Robbery. That's what one of my air conditioner quotes was the other day. Gladiolus, Jumping to Paris. I missed a few there, sorry about that, but they're away and running in the Gold Cup. And our early leaders are Odysseus and Jumping to Paris. And no pace at all. They come to the first fence. And Odysseus jumped it early, but there was no problem there. And Greta Jacob moves up on the outside. Takes the lead. Hunting 3 now, Jumping to Paris. Odysseus just jockey's taken hold and eases back to third. And we've got Driftwood Lapdog, Stay Another Day, The Estate, Brenda Lee, Eda. Then we've got, so take that next one, Hornitos. Then we've got Lady Blues, Phoebo Frank, Daylight Robbery, Jamina back near the tail, Mr. Man, and Baldy Rockefeller. And there's no pace on, and Jumping to Paris has just ambled out and 2 lengths in front to Greta Jacob. Then about 2.5 to Gladiolus. With this pace off, it'll be interesting to see how the 2 leaders are faring in the last furlong. So go over the next one and over the 6th as well. And they're all over fine. Just Jumping to Paris, comes to the 7th, jumps it nicely. From Greta Jacob, Gladiolus, Dubai Prince moved up with Driftwood Lapdog, Moleport Lad, Stay Another Day, Brenda Lee, Odysseus. Then Phoebo Frank, Lady Blues, The Estate, Eda, Daylight Robbery. Then we've got Blue Stag, Jamina, Hornitos, and Mr. Man at the tail. Clean sheet so far. Just over 15 furlong left in the race, 3,000 metres. They take the next one. Oh, one's lost the rider there. And one's fallen as well. And Hornitos fell and Dubai Prince lost the rider, so that's bad luck. And it's Jumping to Paris and Greta Jacob together. They're out by 2.5 to Gladiolus. They take the next one. One's lost the jockey there too. And just getting the name here. Stay Another Day's race is over for the day. And it's Jumping to Paris by a length to Greta Jacob. 1.5, 1 3/4 then to Gladiolus. Then they got a good 2 lengths then to Moleport Lad to go past the winning post. Driftwood Lapdog, Eda, Phoebo Frank, Brenda Lee, Odysseus, Baldy Rockefeller getting closer from an early being at the tail. One's getting pulled up here. Daylight Robbery looks like it's out of the race. Had enough. Then we've got The Estate, Lady Blues, Blue Stag, Jamina, and Mr. Man. Up and over the 11th they go. And it's Jumping to Paris and Greta Jacob still out in front. Then about 2.5 away to Gladiolus. And another one's been pulled up. Maybe Mr. Man is out of the race anyway. So either pulled up or fallen. And it's still Jumping to Paris and Greta Jacob. 3 away to Gladiolus. Then Eda. Brenda Lee getting closer as they take the next one. And then we have The Estate, Driftwood Lapdog, Phoebo Frank, Baldy Rockefeller dropping back, Blue Stag, Odysseus, Lady Blues and Jamina at the tail. Still a while to go yet, but would need to start getting a little closer, you would think. It should be a sprint on for the finish, and the leaders are looking good at this stage. 6.5 furlong to go, and it's Jumping to Paris. 1/2 to Greta Jacob. So take the next one. And everyone appears to be over it. They go over the next one as that, over the 16th. And they're now starting to tack onto these 2 leaders. And up and over the 17th they go. And I think another one's dropped the jockey there. It has. Just waiting for my screen to clear up. But it's Jumping to Paris in front from the Estate. Legretta Jacob, Mileport Lad, Balti Rockefeller getting closer. Up and over the next one they go. One near the tail jumped that badly. I think it was Jamina. But it's Jumping to Paris in front with the Estate. Blue Stag coming through the field now. Mileport Lad, Balti Rockefeller, Legretta Jacob maybe dropping off. Brenda Lee, Driftwood Lapdog as they come over the second last. And up and over they go, and Jumping to Paris kicks again. And it's Jumping to Paris just in front of the 2 furlong from the Estate. Blue Stag running on out wide. Mileport Lad in behind them as they run on down now to the 1.5. And it's Jumping to Paris. They come to the last fence. Up and over they go. And Blue Stag jumped it beautifully and is full of running. And it's Blue Stag inside the furlong by a good 2.5. 2 Jumping to Paris coming again after a slow jump at the last. But this one is going to be Blue Stag. And Blue Stag shows them how it's done. And Blue Stag by 2 to Mileport Lad, Jumping to Paris third. And we lost a few more through that race. But Blue Stag, PKL, congratulations. An excellent win. Mileport Lad, J. Murray second. Jumping to Paris, Molet's Surfer third. The Estate fourth. Driftwood Lapdog fifth.